Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the ongoing legal saga of South Africa's former president, Jacob Zuma, and the recent setback he faced in his legal battles. As many of you know, Zuma has been embroiled in multiple court cases, and it seems that his luck has continued to run out, especially after the latest decision by the Constitutional Court. Zuma's latest legal challenge was aimed at overturning a ruling that blocked his attempt to privately prosecute state advocate Billy Downer and investigative journalist Karyn Maughan. In simple terms, Zuma has been trying to press charges against Downer and Maughan, accusing them of sharing his private medical information with the media without his consent. The court's dismissal of his appeal means that this case, which has already been dismissed multiple times, is officially closed. But this isn't just any legal setback, it marks his 8th consecutive loss in this particular legal battle. For those unfamiliar with the background, Zuma's legal troubles have been quite extensive over the years. His legal issues have been a constant source of public and media attention, with his attempts to avoid prosecution for corruption, fraud, and racketeering making headlines. This latest case stems from a long-standing dispute between Zuma and his legal adversaries. Zuma has alleged that his private medical records were unlawfully disclosed to the media by Billy Downer, who is the prosecutor in his ongoing corruption case. Zuma claims that this action infringed on his privacy and personal rights. On the other hand, both Downer and Maughan have denied these accusations, with Maughan pointing out that she had not received any medical information from Downer, further complicating the case. Despite the strong legal arguments from both sides, Zuma's attempts to proceed with a private prosecution have been rejected by various courts, including the Constitutional Court, which is South Africa's highest legal authority. This recent ruling has further solidified the court's position, making it clear that Zuma's private prosecution initiative is not going anywhere. What's interesting is that Zuma's legal team had hoped to take this matter to the Supreme Court of Appeal to reconsider the earlier ruling. But with the Constitutional Court's dismissal, it's clear that his legal avenues are running out. This is a huge blow for Zuma, and many South Africans are beginning to wonder what his next steps will be. With the legal options narrowing, will Zuma finally concede, or will he continue to push forward with his legal battle? On social media, reactions to Zuma's legal setbacks have been mixed. Some users express frustration, even questioning what's going on with Jacob Zuma. The question reflects the growing curiosity and concern surrounding his repeated legal defeats. For some, these constant defeats suggest that Zuma's strategy is failing, and it's hard to see how he could keep pushing his case forward in light of the overwhelming legal setbacks. But Zuma is not someone who tends to back down easily. Even though his legal team has acknowledged the difficult road ahead, they have also hinted that they may explore other strategies. What those strategies are remains to be seen, but it's clear that Zuma is not giving up without a fight. His determination to clear his name and pursue his case, despite these repeated defeats, indicates that he will continue to seek legal recourse in other ways. However, Zuma's legal battles have not only affected his personal life. They have significant political implications as well. Zuma remains an influential figure within South African politics, particularly in the uMkhonto Wesizwe party, MK. This party, with its roots in the liberation struggle, still holds sway over a large portion of South Africa's political landscape. Zuma's political influence cannot be easily dismissed, and his supporters continue to back him in various ways, hoping that he will prevail in his legal battles. But this latest setback, especially from the highest court in the land, could have a lasting impact on his political future. The rejection of his private prosecution case could hurt his credibility and public image, especially as he tries to maintain his political relevance in a country that is increasingly weary of his legal woes. As the legal challenges continue to mount, Zuma may find it more difficult to navigate both his personal and political ambitions. Let's take a step back and look at the broader implications of this ruling. The Constitutional Court's firm stance on the private prosecution issue sends a clear message about the limits of South Africa's legal system when it comes to personal vendettas or attempts to manipulate the judicial process for personal gain. It's a powerful reminder that even former presidents are not above the law. For many, this decision will be seen as a victory for the rule of law, showing that no one, no matter their position or influence, can bypass the legal process. On the other hand, Zuma's supporters may view this ruling as yet another example of political bias or judicial overreach. The former president's legal troubles have long been intertwined with political narratives, and this decision will likely fuel further debates about the fairness of his treatment by the justice system. There are those who believe that Zuma has been unfairly targeted by the legal establishment, while others argue that his actions have put him at odds with the law, and he should face the consequences of those actions. So, where does this leave Zuma? Well, as it stands, his legal options appear to be exhausted in this particular case, but we've learned over the years that Zuma is never one to give up easily. Whether he decides to continue his legal battles or pursue a new strategy, it's clear that this is far from the end of his journey. Beyond the courtroom, Zuma's political legacy remains a subject of intense debate. Despite these legal setbacks, he still commands a loyal base of supporters who see him as a champion of the people, a figure who fought for the rights of ordinary South Africans against the forces of corruption. But his detractors see him as a symbol of a corrupt and dysfunctional political system that has done more harm than good. As Zuma navigates these legal and political challenges, one thing is certain: his story is far from over. As we continue to watch this unfolding drama, we'll keep you updated on any new developments that may arise. For now, it seems like Zuma's legal troubles will continue to haunt him, but how long he can keep fighting is anyone's guess. What do you think about this ruling? Do you believe Zuma will continue to pursue his case in other ways, or is this the end of the road for him? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on this ongoing saga. Your opinions matter to us, and we're always looking forward to hearing from you. Thanks for tuning in today. That's all for now, but we'll see you next time with more political updates and discussions.